Sitting with your feet, again, hip width distance apart, knees hip width distance apart, so not allowing the knees to fall in or too far out. Hands just resting on your thighs. And the arm movements for this exercise are part of the 8 Pieces of Brocade exercise, which is a really famous Qigong practice. And it's the first one of the 8 Pieces of Brocade called Supporting Heaven. And you'll see why as we do this movement. So just to show you the movement to begin with, turn both palms up to face the ceiling and place one palm on top of the back of the hand on top of the palm of the other. So they're both resting, both palms facing up. The other thing you can do is interlink the fingers if you prefer, if you find that's a more comfortable position. So from this position, keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed, lift up the hands through the center line, elbows bending slightly, and then turn the palms towards you, down, away from you, and then up. Lifting the hands up, extending, keeping the shoulders relaxed, and the palms are now facing up towards the sky. And look up, if your neck allows it, towards the hands. And then look straight ahead, allow the hands to part, spreading out towards the sides, palms facing down, dropping in the shoulders, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Allow the hands to come down. And then back to that starting position, palms facing up, one on top of the other. So that's the movement. So now with the breath, breathing in, lifting through the center line towards the heart center, then turning the hands over, out and up. Breathing out as you extend the hands up. Separating, breathing in, think of drawing in lovely qi from the outside world through the hands, and then breathing out, coming back to your starting position. One more, lifting up, turn the hands over, breathing out, looking up at the hands, looking straight ahead as you separate the hands, dropping in the shoulders, and then breathing out, coming back to your starting position. So that's supporting heaven, arm movements, but we're going to put a little variation onto this to allow us to feel a lovely stretch in the side of the body, because our aim today is to help to open up and promote qi flow through the liver and the gallbladder channels, which run along the sides of the body. So this time now, take a breath in, lifting the hands, turn the hands over and breathe out. And when you get to the top, looking up at the hands, just hold it there and breathe normally. So just normal abdominal breaths. Look straight ahead now. Keep the hands up, palms facing up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. And now as you breathe out, very gently stretch one hand up towards the ceiling and then tilt to the side. So quite a small movement, but you should feel a lovely stretch under the armpit and down the side of the body. Coming back to the center, evening yourself up, stay nice and tall. Take a breath in and breathing out, pressing up to the ceiling and then across to the other side. Being very careful not to lean forwards. This is a sideways movement. If you lean forwards, you could be at risk of damaging your lower back. So it's a tiny movement just to feel that lovely stretch along the side of the body. One more time to each side now. So breathing in, breathe out when you're ready, in your own time. Breathe back into the center. Breathe out to the opposite side. Breathe into the center. Breathe out. And then as you breathe in, allow the hands to separate. Drawing the hands down, shoulders down. And now just allow your hands, one to come resting below your belly button, flat on your belly, the other palm directly on top of that. Dropping the shoulders, smiling, and breathing into your lower belly. And gently opening the eyes and smiling.